today's video, we will be discussing the changes which were introduced in France when it became a constitutional country. In the last video, we have learned about the first print created by Frederick Soriot about his dream of the world made up of democratic and social republics. Let us take a look at the topics that we will be discussing in today's class. When did the first expression of nationalism come? What were the different changes which took place in France during the transformation? What did the French revolutionaries declare? France was a country that was under the monarch's rule for centuries. Only the members of king's family and clergy were the ones who enjoyed privileges, included certain taxes and demand free labor and grains from the other 90% of the population. In 1789, the French Revolution started, and it was the first clear expression of nationalism. The political and constitutional changes which came when the revolution started were the ones that led to the transfer of sovereignty from the monarchy to a body of French citizens. From now on, it was the people who would constitute the nation and shape its destiny. There were various changes made by the French revolutionaries to ensure equality amongst the citizens and would create a sense of collective identity among the people. Let us understand these changes in detail. A new French flag, the tricolour, was chosen to replace the formal royal standard. The Estates General was elected by the body of active citizens who belonged to the population and was renamed as National Assembly, which would write the new constitution. Ideas like La Patrie, the fatherland, Le Citoyen, the citizen, were emphasized so that people could understand the notion of a united community who had equal rights. Internal customs, duties and dues were abolished, and the uniform system of weights and measures was adopted, as most of the population were peasants, so it was important for them to be treated fairly. French was chosen as the national language as it was spoken and written in Paris, whereas all other regional dialects were discouraged. New hymns were composed, oaths taken, martyrs commemorated, all in the name of the nation. Many changes were made to ensure that France was a country that promoted equality and liberty. The revolutionaries also declared that it was the mission and the destiny of France to help other European countries to become a free nation and get rid of monarchy. This was all about the various changes which were introduced in France when it transformed into a constitution from a monarchy. Let us take a look at the topics that we have discussed in today's class. In 1789, the French Revolution started, and it was the first clear expression of nationalism. The political and constitutional changes which came with the revolution were the ones that led to the transfer of sovereignty from the monarchy to a body of French citizens. These changes were made to emphasize equality, liberty, and to showcase that France was a united community that had equal rights. The revolutionaries declared that it was the mission and the destiny of France to help other European countries to become a free nation and get rid of monarchy. I hope you like this video. Have a great day ahead. Bye-bye.